Welcome back, everyone. The Christmas season is for more than just exchanging gifts. It's also for cooking up the perfect meal. This morning, James and Jesse with HEB Plus are back with some great holiday recipes. Thanks so much, guys, for being here with us this morning.
Good morning. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, and we're excited to have you because you guys always have really great recipes. This time, we're doing something that's a little bit elevated because it is Christmas and it's a very special time of the year.
Well, we want to start off first with the prime rib. If anybody's contemplating doing a prime rib, it's very simple. It's actually easier than doing a turkey.
Yeah.
Jesse's going to season it up for us first.
With some great Adams Reserve. They always make some really good seasonings.
We're going to use the prime rib and steak searing crust.
How do you choose your cut of prime rib, James?
Well, you can either get a prime rib roast or you can get the natural. The difference is the prime rib roast is going to have a little thicker fat deposit, so it's going to be a little more juicy. But they're both great cuts. You usually purchase them by the rib. So this is a 2 rib roast. This will feed comfortably about 6 to 8 people.
6 to 8 people. How many pounds is that?
That's about between 4 and 5 pounds, depending on the size. And they go as high as 7 ribs.
Okay, great. Let's talk about how long you need to cook that. So once you've seasoned it all up, what do you do?
Once you've seasoned it all up, you want to put it in the oven. You want to use a heavy roasting pan with a rack in the bottom, preferably. And I typically do mine at about 400 degrees to start, get that nice outer sear, and then crank it down to about 300 to 250, depending on your oven, and then let that cook for about 15 minutes for every pound.
Okay. So, and there are different temperatures because this is beef. So the internal temperature should be what, or what should it look like on the inside?
In my family, for example, we like it a little medium towards the middle. So I will usually pull it out.
And that's the example here.
That's right. This is a nice medium cooked, and we will usually pull it out at around 120 degrees internal temperature, and then just let that sit on top of the stove with a little foil on top for about 30 minutes, and it will carry over, cook, and rest for that period. And then it's usually a nice medium rare toward the center and then more medium towards the end.
Now, you can't have the beef without the potatoes, and you know, a lot of people say, I'm meat and potatoes. You've got something great.
We've got just a real simple New England style potato. We're using our Smart Bite potatoes, or new potatoes are just as good, provided they're around the same size. We just boil those off till they're about fork tender, about 15-20 minutes, toss it with a little truffle salt, a little butter and basting oil. Very simple, easy to do dish.
Sounds absolutely delicious. Now, this is what I've been eyeing up over here, these little puff pastries.
This would be perfect for Christmas morning or as an appetizer before dinner. And it's very simple, just a little puff pastry that we cut into squares, buttered lightly, and then it just has a little brie cheese and some of our cranberry pomegranate sauce. I'm sure a lot of folks bought this over Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Have some hanging around. That's a great way to use up any leftovers.
What I love about these, like I buy a lot of like the Adams Reserve, anything that you really suggest. I shop at your HEB, and you can, anything that you don't use, you store it, and then you can use it later for all the holiday seasons. So. And
it's a great holiday sauce. It's low sugar, has no sodium, no fat or cholesterol.
Great. All right. Well, actually, James, we're going to stop right here because I want to talk about the giveaway really quickly.
Certainly.
You guys brought a great basket that HEB is going to be giving away. Tell our viewers about that. It's for 12 days of giveaways.
Well, it's for the 12 days of giveaways, and we basically assembled all of our Primo picks for December. Those are items we choose every month that are significant to HEB, and we picked some of our best Christmas Primo picks and put them in this nice giveaway basket.
All right, great. Then you guys want to stay tuned because coming up in just a little bit, James is going to be asking you a question, and you got to watch to win, so you want to stay with us. We'll be back in just a minute.